Hi Aries, welcome to your daily video. I hope you guys are doing great today. Thank you for stopping in. So let's go ahead and see what pops in your tarot card message. Angel, spirits, guides, let's see what we are getting for Aries. And I hope you guys are all doing great. Keep in mind, almost every planet is retrograde, with Mercury about to go retrograde as well. We have Mars and Mercury direct. The rest are in retrograde. Retrogrades are karma or events coming up where you have to heal or go through a lesson again so that you can learn and grow. So it just makes life a little bit bumpy. It's like a bumpy ride on a roller coaster. So yeah, we have Jupiter, Uranus. Jupiter is retrograde in Aries. So the planet of expansion is in retrograde, so it's backing off. All the other planets are in retrograde except for Mars and Mercury. So let's see what we get for you, Aries. Okay, we have Temperance and the Hangman. So there's something about needing to approach a situation with patience, moderation, balanced emotions, and that can happen when you're tested. Basically, if your patience is tested, a situation is difficult, you have to be tempered, because you could be upset. You could be wanting to handle something in a way where you could regret it or something like that. Be overly emotional. The challenge is the Hangman, having to be in a situation where you either feel uncomfortable or like you're stuck, you're sacrificing, you're stuck in a situation you don't want to be in. Okay, so let's see. So this is really a test of your patience here. We have the Page of Pentacles, a messenger. There could be something regarding money. Underlying this, there could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It could be someone who is kind of immature, youthful, but it is an immature energy. So let's see. Okay, really good. We have a Nine of Pentacles coming into your awareness. Standing on your own 2 feet, having a sufficient, stable life, either financially or you're on your own, single. It does show this energy of holding back. So conserving or being cautious, not spending too much money, maybe holding on to what you have, sort of holding your energy back. We have the Strength card, major arcana for inner strength, peace. When there's a difficult situation, it requires you to draw upon your inner strength. Okay, so let's see what else. Your energy is Hermit. So you're wise, you're possibly pulling away from people. You could be sharing your wisdom with someone, you could be getting advice from someone, but the Hermit is your energy. Spiritual wisdom, following your own way, following your own path. Okay, Six of Swords. Someone around you could be avoiding contact with you or not speaking to you, just avoiding communication. But this does make things easier overall. It's smooth sailing. There's no conflict if a person is just choosing to sort of avoid conversations that could lead to conflict. You're wanting a judgment, which is really interesting because it means you want someone to be judged for what they're doing. Like you want a day of judgment. You want recourse. You want something to be addressed. You do get the Empress, so I feel like the outcome is really good. You are getting all these major arcanas, which shows you're gonna know your value at the end of all this. It's like you're being made to, it's like sitting in a train station waiting for a train, and there's like tons of people around. It's not enjoyable. It's maybe annoying. The Page of Pentacles underlying could be something to do with learning. Like you have to learn something new. You have to, there could be somebody giving you a message, or there's something about being new at something. What's on your mind is a life of comfort, a life of established comfort. So there could be someone around you who is money, they have money, but they are new money. Like they just made their money. Like people who've just made their money sometimes act really outrageous and outlandish because they've never had money before, and so they just sort of act a fool. We have you holding back, which is really good. It has you holding your energy back, pulling your energy away, saving, not giving, just sort of keeping what's yours. It could be hiding. I don't think you're hiding though. I think you're just choosing to like keep it to yourself. Again, your energy here is Hermit, pulling away, keeping something pulled back, doing some reflection on yourself, some soul searching. Maybe you are doing some self-discovery, because then you will come out, you will find the answer. You will find your own answer. You're kind of wanting God's judgment on a situation. You're like, you know, hold on. Like, okay, so you're kind of wanting, I feel, karma. You want what goes around comes around. Maybe you want to be restored. Maybe you feel like there's something here where you're being sort of pushed or put in a situation that you don't want to be in. You do come out ahead with the Empress. The Empress's value. Okay, so we have the Empress as the outcome. So you almost have to go through this to understand your value. The Page of Pentacles, which is underlying everything. It could be something that you have not done before. I mean, it could be you, like you haven't done something before. What's on your mind is becoming established. So it could be something like that. But it's kind of like this immaturity. It's kind of like, yeah, I mean, it's like somebody who has money for the first time. They don't really know how to manage it. So you're being smart. You're making yourself an established person. And you're also coming up as a major arcana hermit, which is a wise sage, someone with deep knowledge, experience, a lifetime of experience. Experience through a life experience. So someone around you is minor arcana for communication avoidance, or communication gets easier. What's going on below the surface is Hierophant. So this is about following rules and conforming to a set of standards. So knowing your value. Oh, and the sun. Okay, so something could be illuminated to you. The sun could be shining on something here. You do end up the Empress, so you know your value, you know your worth, you raise your standards. Knight of Cups comes in, okay. King of Wands, the Well, the Ace of Cups, indecision, Queen of the Air, the Devil. Somebody could have been tempted by another love interest here, because Queen of Air, Two of Swords, Ace of Cups. Somebody was confused about emotions and the Well. Wishes that come true, King of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody coming forward with love or an apology. The sun shines on something, and the Hierophant. Rules, regulations, standards, conformity. It's also about a decision-making person, someone who makes decisions, fair, balanced decisions for people, like human resources or something. Okay, wow, we're getting the Ten of Cups. I feel your situation will work out in your favor here, Aries. I do. I feel like whatever it is you're feeling stuck in, whatever the situation is, you feel like, gosh, like this is really a test of my character. It helps you get to the place where you know your value and you raise your standards. I was thinking about that the other day. What if we just had zero standards? We just accepted everything. I mean, you have to have some kind of standards. So it's not that you don't accept it, but it's like, you know, I don't know. You have to find your own way, which you are with the Hermit to the Empress, which means you have to raise your standards, find your value. What is it that you value? Do you value peace and beauty and things that are beautiful, which are the benefics, which is Jupiter, Venus, the sun even. So the benefic planets bring a natural predisposition to be predisposed to calm, peaceful. The malefic energies of Mars, Pluto, Saturn, these are predisposed to be changing, karmic changers, people who change life. They make changes happen through destructive energy. It's like demolishing a kitchen. You can't just, now a benefic planet perhaps would just exist in peace and just leave things as they are. But a malefic would come in and say, no, we're making a change. So you need the yin and the yang. Aries is one of the malefic. Mars is a malefic, which means you're a trailblazer. So you are blazing the trail. But if you blaze the trail every day, you may become physically tired, mentally exhausted. You may not even know what you value anymore just because you're just constantly, you know, being a trailblazer. So all that is the benefic energy here is going to win out. You're going to have some kind of blessing that will bring you the happiness you're seeking. Once you know your value, it could be that you won't sacrifice your time, your money. You won't sit here in a situation where you're like, no, I'm not going to be uncomfortable. On your mind is a life of establishment. Funny is that you want judgment. So it says to me like you want something to be rectified. So what do we have here? What else for Aries? I feel like you will get karma in your favor. You have Venus here, and I believe this is Venus Pisces as well. So you have this benefic energy of positive energy coming in. Even to me, Mercury is benefic, but some people would say Mercury is just very masculine because you have to take action. Masculine is force. You have to take action to speak. You have to actually talk. Okay, there's a Queen of the Pentacles here. Very patient energy. Someone who knows the value of things. They know the value of money. They know the value of quality. This is like a quality lifestyle. So quality for you, whatever is quality. I don't think anybody thinks quality is like fighting with people and arguing. I don't think that's quality for anyone. We do have the Magician here. Something is going to change. Five of Swords, the Lovers, the Justice, the Moon. See, somebody here had hidden feelings with the Moon, the King of Coin, the Seven of Swords. So somebody had hidden feelings about something here that are going to come to the surface. There was some kind of conflict. which brings someone to a point of, this is malefic fire, where you have to make a change. So here you are trailblazing again, and then here you are with Gemini energy, Mercury, getting ideas and putting them into practice, which is really good. So you're manifesting as a result of your pain is bringing you to manifesting the manifestation of better quality life. So you're using your pain, or you're using your frustration to make positive changes, which is like amazing. And then what you're doing is using that power of the Mars energy to get to the benefic, to get to the better life. Now, some people, perhaps depending on your placements, you get stuck in the malefic, you get stuck in the fight, and you get stuck in the constant struggle. And I think it takes a lot of time and research and self-discovery to understand, like, yes, I've been a trailblazer, and when am I going to stop and smell the roses, so to speak? And I mean, what's the point of all this? If you're just stuck in a frustrating situation where on your mind is, I want to be established, how do you get there? It looks like you're waiting on God's judgment, which appears to come through for you. So perhaps prayer, something is really pushing your hand with this strength. Something is pushing your hand. It's making you like have to really dig deep in your soul. So Aries, I'm going to leave this here. You do get to your benefic energy. You do get to that, place of value where you have things that you value and you cherish. What if we just don't value anything? What if we just go all live in a garbage dump somewhere? I mean, where does it end? Underlying energy is new money, new things, new businesses. You're trying to get to this place of, I'm established, and you are going to get there, which is great. So Aries, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching, and take care.